Good Lord. Do you even know what we're doing anymore?
I don't.
Jesus.
Okay.
Bah!
Welcome. Welcome to Honey and Brown.
Yeah, welcome. Where have we been? Woo!
So we had a baby.
Had a baby. I mean, most of you know that from our previous videos, but yeah, it's been like, it's been a long time since we've recorded. Over a year.
I know.
Over
He's
a
gonna
year.
be one next like a few weeks.
But yeah, I think we stopped recording when you were like maybe 8 months pregnant or something like that, but it's insane. But we've missed you guys so much. We've missed this channel.
We really have.
We actually have. A lot has changed in our lives. If you guys just want to like pass through this part of the intro, might be a bit longer, but just go to the timestamp in video, go straight to the reaction. But we won't make this too long because we will be making a video in the next
for life update,
like the next couple of weeks about where we've been and all that stuff. But a lot has changed. Yeah, as we said, we had a baby.
The background has changed.
Yes, we bought a house, so now we actually have like kind of a legit studio. Tell us what you think of our studio. We're still tinkering with some stuff. We're still gonna add some stuff, but this will make it a lot simpler and efficient to like record because now everything's just set up for us. We don't have to set it up and because our old studio back in our old place was like
we did have to like set it up for like an hour before we actually record.
Yeah, it was insane because it was like our office, it was our baby's room, it was everything. But now it's like now we actually have a place to record it and everything. Yeah, guys, we're so happy to be back. We're so thankful for everyone that's been like reaching out to us this past year. Sorry we haven't replied to a lot of the comments, which we will be.
Yes,
don't worry.
We will.
But yeah, like everyone that's kind of reached out on our Instagram and everything like that, like asking if we're okay and, being very patient and being very like cordial, be like, you know what, we understand, like all that stuff. But we're so thankful, but we are back. Like we're back. And
this is legit now.
Yeah, man. Like we are so hyped for this.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like rusty.
I know.
Doing this. So
I actually don't even know how our intro goes. But
please excuse us for the next couple of videos because we're still trying to like figure out what we're doing.
Yes.
We're relearning this thing. But anyways, today we are back with the king of pop, king of music, king of everything. Yeah, so this part of the channel is called Music Corner or MJ Corner, and it's basically me playing music for my wife from bands and artists that, have meant a lot to me. Again, Michael Jackson being probably the most influential part of like my musical love.
Yeah.
He was my first piece of music that I remember listening to, and now I get to introduce it to my wife, soon introduce it to our little boy. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So through this journey, you've really like experienced a lot of Michael Jackson songs, songs that she's never heard, and now she's like a huge fan.
Yeah, like just makes me like really fall in love with Michael because I think in this channel we've really found out more about Michael. Like a lot of you guys, especially I think like not only like did you educate me, but a lot of you guys our subscribers, like our members, like you guys actually like talk to us and like kind of educate us more and actually tell us more about what about the song, what was behind it, like what Michael has said about it, and like when he made the song. It's actually really cool. And that is the one thing I've really missed about the channel.
The information.
Yeah.
Even for me, I mean, I'm 36 years old and I've been listening to Michael Jackson, probably since the Dangerous album. Like I remember that was like my first time hearing Michael Jackson. Me, I love researching and I love, looking up important facts about songs or like the artists, movies, TVs, all that stuff. But like I've learned so much from you guys about Michael. And I love it. So please, guys, like we love the comments. We love the long ones too because it just shows the love and appreciation for the art of music and for Michael. Yeah. So guys, we're so excited to be back. But today, what song are we doing? Do you even know what song we're doing?
You said Rock With You, right?
Yes, Rock With You. This is like straight up, what is this, like late 70s, I think?
It's
early
familiar
80s?
when
Yeah, this is one of Michael's like iconic songs, like one of, I mean, he was always, I think he was a bit of a solo artist before this album, Off the Wall. This is where the song comes from. But this song, it's an iconic song. Everyone who's a Michael fan, even if you're not a Michael fan, you definitely have heard this song somewhere. It's a very iconic song.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
But yeah, I think I want to go a bit like old school right now with like a lot of the Michael Jackson songs. So yeah, I've been feeling this song lately. I remember growing up not really connecting with this song, but man, as I'm getting older, I'm like, I want to hear the classics. I want to hear like the old school funk, the disco. Like this song is straight disco, and I'm so excited for this. But yeah, we are doing Rock With You from Off the Wall, straight disco. But yeah, let's just hop on to it. We usually have a bit of a lengthy discussion at the end, so hopefully you guys stick around. But yeah, let's get on to it. Michael Jackson, Rock With You from his album Off the Wall.
Here we go.
Woo.
Oh yes, I do know this.
Yeah. But
Oh my God, Michael! Like.
But do you really know this?
No, I was like, it's just a shadow of Michael, but goddamn, Michael.
Ooh, that voice. I miss this.
Oh,
Look at that outfit.
this is like best song that you chose for like our comeback.
Ooh, boogie. Ah, so uplifting. Man.
Yeah.
Look at this smile, eh?
Oh, it's so like innocent, Michael. It's my favorite one.
Oh man, that outfit is just insane.
He's just rocking it.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back.
I know.
Ah, the beat, eh?
Yeah.
That beat. Look at that groove. Oh man. Ooh, smooth.
I know.
Song was mid. Good 5 out of 10. Just kidding. Wow. Man, take me back, man. Like, honestly, take me back to, like, this era. Like, I think this was, like, late 70s, early 80s. Like, this I know this came out before the Thriller album. I think the Thriller album came out in 83.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fact check me in the comments. But yeah. But man, like, it's so true, man. When you're a kid and you like hear this type of song, I mean, like certain times, right? I will be like, no, because I grew up with like the Dangerous album. So to me, like this song when I was a kid, it was like, I liked it, but I was like, okay, like let's skip it. But now I'm like, man, this song is like meant to be like for mature, older, classy, sophisticated people, man. Because this song is such a groove, such a vibe, such an amazing song. But anyways, what did you think of it?
Well, first of all, like we don't really like, since having a baby, we don't really watch anything a lot. Like our time is very limited. So I just want to say that being back and watching Michael again, like, oh my God.
It feels weird too because like I like listening, or I love listening to Michael, but I love listening it to on this channel with all of you guys. Like not to sound corny or anything, but it's like, it was different. There was a few times where we were listening to MJ, like, but it was just different. Like it just feels better to like do it with you guys, and like to listen to this song, like we're rocking with you guys, and I love it. But
and like to be honest, and like watching Michael, like honestly, like in the beginning when you just see that it's just like a shadow of Michael.
His silhouette.
Like it's like it's like, oh my God, just like this is like such a like sexy but innocent kind of song, because like Michael is so young here, and I love it like Michael is always innocent in any time though, so like it's always like the same in every type of song, but in here it's just very different just because it's been a while since I've actually sat down and like watched Michael like this, and it's just it's just amazing to kind of see Michael like that. And like this song just gives me like a lot of good vibes. Like I do wanna go back into that era, and Michael just puts it in a different level. Like I never really like older songs at all, but with Michael,
ignorant.
Whatever. But with Michael singing it, he honestly makes it kind of brand new. Like he makes it brand new to my ears, that it doesn't seem old, that I actually would want to listen to it.
Yeah. And like that's kind of funny that you said that this is like sweet and pure and like an innocent version of Michael, because like I did read up a bit on the song before we did this video, and I read somewhere that the song was originally supposed to be called I Will Eat You Up. Yeah, and apparently like Rock With You has like sexual innuendo about it.
It does have
and
and
it's a very cheeky song, but I think from what I read that they changed the name of the song to Rock With You because obviously like Michael's the way he portrays himself, his image, and him as a person, he's very innocent, right? But yeah, that's kind of funny. Like originally the song was supposed to be called I Will Eat You Up. I'm like, what? Michael, good Lord. But I don't think it was Michael that came up with that name, but still, that's hilarious.
Definitely not. Like, but I can tell with the song that it's really like, it's really kind of sexual. Like they are trying to like, make him to make it sexual. But when I'm watching Michael, he's very innocent. Like he is like, I think they're trying to get him to like look at the camera and really
he's like he's a teen, well not a teen here, but he's like a teen heartthrob at this time,
Yeah. So like I can tell that they're getting him to like, kind of do that sexy eyes on the camera, and then he is just so cute, and then like he looks for a second but then looks away and like, oh my God, Michael's like, you make me like love you more.
And like that's what I love about it, because like this song is a product of its time, and maybe how people were talking to each other and how people were like kind of like trying to pursue a woman, try to court a woman, and like this is straight up like, I want to rock with you. Like even like some of like the words like groove and boogie, like you don't hear that nowadays in our time. So it's really like this song is like getting into like a time machine and going back to this era, and you get to feel it, smell it, taste it, like you're there in the disco floor, like just grooving out. And like this song, man, I can't even imagine what it was like to be alive at this time and hearing the song on the radio or in the club, because this was basically the start of the disco era, right? I mean, like what of disco, like when I think of disco, I think of this song, I think of this album, right? And like I know there was a lot of other disco artists, but I know like Michael was always at the forefront. He was always like the catalyst of like what's next, you know, and he's always revolutionizing. So even though the song has that classic feel, I can't even imagine at the time what people were even like thinking, because I know like disco is like a very like kind of underground thing, but it wasn't really big in like pop culture. And I, you know, I'm not gonna say I guarantee, because I don't know a lot about the history of this album or song, so I'm really curious to know what you guys think. But like I have a feeling this was like, this made disco mainstream because it's Michael Jackson, like the legend, the icon, you know. And I want to like talk to my mom about this song. I want to talk to like all the people that were alive, like, you know, in the clubs around this time, or like the lounges, or just the radio. Like I can just imagine sitting down, you know, on a porch on a summer evening, you know, like the sun is slowly setting and you're just like grooving out to this entire Off the Wall album, but this song too. And like, you know, and let's just talk about the outfit, man. The outfit in this is iconic. Like no one will ever be able to replicate Michael's look, and man, he killed it. Like that outfit, the silver sparkly like just bodysuit and the boots, it's perfect. Perfect, man.
And I could imagine like what you're kind of saying, like how this came at that time, like in that time, like in the disco where it's not really like prominent, because like I would think like, because for me, like again, like listening to this, it just sounds new to me, and then for them to listen to this during that time, it must have blown their mind,
right?
Because for me, it's like it already blows my mind that this is like what 80s, 70s, like I don't know what that time for this one, but it sounds so new. It sounds so like hip that I actually would dance this in a club. Like maybe I'm old, but you know, like this song is like, this doesn't sound old.
No, this song is just once you hear like the opening beat, it's just like boom, like it just like you get knocked out and you're just like, you're transported into like a simpler time, but like a much more like vibe time. Like I know that word is so like overused, but like this is a vibe. And like, you know, all like Michael has a lot of imposters and a lot of fakes that try to imitate him, and I, you know, right now we're slowly like, you're hearing a lot of artists trying to replicate the disco era, and they're trying to replicate the Michael sound, like, but you cannot, you cannot. And like this song, man, Rock With You, and like from what I also understand too is like, you know, back in the day, like the 70s and all that stuff, music videos weren't actually as prominent as they are now. And Michael always kind of introduced the music video. And I think this is one of like the first times on this album, Off the Wall, that like music videos were starting, like he was starting to be known for like music videos. Because like most of the time, I think from what I understand, like you would just hear a song and it would just be like random compilation of him. But no, like to shoot a music video, and like it just brings the song more life. And I'm so happy that like this actually had a legit music video, because it just matches the song, like the color scheme, everything. It just bleeds and breathes like disco era 70s, and I'm all for it. I'm all for this song. I would love to hear like remixes of the song, because you know, this song is just like, it's just so beautiful, and it's such a classy disco song, and I love it.
When you say like it's like kind of like one of the first music videos that Michael has done, I'm kind of thinking like kind of makes sense, because especially with this song, like when you said like, you know, it was supposed to be titled like Eat You Up, like it kind of understands, like, because like it has a, you know, it has that part of the song that says rocking with you all night. It's like, so okay, I get
on a rocking chair.
Yeah, I get it. And then like, you know, and then for them to be trying like, you know, having all of that combined, like this is like kind of like one of the first music videos to be done, and then them like making it into like kind of like a sexy kind of song, and then like them putting it into Michael, and then Michael just, you know, just like being so sweet. Like Michael is always so damn sweet.
It's that cheeky smile of his, you know?
It's like he's trying to be sexy, but he's so cute. And like, you know, when you see him, just that look, man, that look that he does, like he's trying to look, but then like he like smiles, and afterwards, like, holy shit, Michael, like you make me like blush.
Like I don't think this was like the first music video, but I think I think they were much more rare. And like from what I understand, he did a music video for every single off of this album. I think we're gonna like react more to Off the Wall. Because but yeah, like it's just cool to like just see like Michael becoming like a sensational superstar. Like he was already a star, but I think from what you know, when he released the Off the Wall album, like this was Michael, like solo star, like showing the world what he can do. And
I love this early version of Michael. Just like he's still like, you know, all throughout I've seen, Michael is always just so innocent and cheeky, but I love seeing him like kind of young like this. It's just, oh, Michael, I love you.
Whew. But yeah, I'm so hyped that we, you know, started off with this song after like over a year, man. Like, so anyways, we rambled on enough, but yeah, we want to know what you guys think of, you know, the song, the video. Like I want to know everything about this version and
what you guys know about this song,
the era of Off the Wall, you know, the disco era of Michael, because you don't really hear Michael doing a lot of disco throughout the 80s. Like I know Thriller had some disco vibes, but I think disco was slowly starting to like fade away and it was much more pop. But yeah, like man, that's like classic disco Michael, and I love it. Bell bottoms and everything, I love it.
I love it.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for, you know, sticking around with us and still, you know,
subscribing to us until now,
and still commenting on all of our videos and all of the private like messages. Like you guys are phenomenal. We love you guys so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
See you.